Hello, and welcome. Today I want to share a story with you that holds a powerful lesson about wisdom, perseverance, and the value of hope. Get ready because this message might change the way you view life's struggles and challenges. Gathered around the Master, the disciples discussed how speaking the truth was an essential duty, above any other daily obligation. Then Philip stated that while it is important to value truth, it should never be a reason to destroy people's comfort and hope. And perhaps because Andrew was referring to the sincerity with which the Master addressed the various challenges of life, the Lord intervened attentively and began to share.
A devoted head of a family who worked courageously to gather the resources needed to sustain his household went from a long period of prosperity to a state of poverty and abandonment by his closest friends, all within a matter of days, due to a major commercial disaster. The man, unable to bear the burden life had placed upon him, succumbed to his sorrow. After a few days, he was overwhelmed by indescribable anguish and passed away. Left to fend for herself with 6 young children, the brave widow wiped away her tears, gathered her children around the only table they had left, and noticed that the young ones, consumed by grief, were completely overwhelmed by sadness and despair. Surrounded by so much lamentation and tears, the woman paused to reflect deeply for a moment. Shortly after, she went inside the house and returned with a small wooden box, carefully sealed. With determination, she addressed her children and said,
"My children, we are not in complete misery. In this chest we hold a valuable treasure that your father's foresight left for you. It is a fortune sufficient to ensure our collective happiness. However, even the greatest treasures in the world are depleted if not sustained by the effort of honest and productive work. In truth, our dear departed left us burdened with significant debts. However, wouldn't it be fair for us to strive to repay them while preserving this valuable legacy? Let us use this time to improve our situation, and if you agree with me, we will open the box later, unless more urgent needs, such as bread, become unavoidable."
A beautiful smile of joy and hope lit up everyone's faces. No one opposed the mother's suggestion. The next day, the 6 young ones bravely took on the work of the land. Making use of a large rented plot of land, the young ones planted wheat with great care and dedication, working together with tremendous effort. Their commitment was so remarkable that after 6 years, the family's debts were fully paid, a vast rural property had been acquired, and their father's name was once again honored, now associated with well-deserved respect and newfound prosperity. When they had not only recovered but greatly surpassed the wealth their father had lost, the children gathered one evening with their mother to finally uncover the long-preserved legacy. The elderly woman brought the chest with great care, a satisfied smile on her face, and opened it effortlessly. To the surprise of her children, however, inside the box was only an old parchment bearing the wise words of Solomon.
"The wise son brings joy to his father, but the foolish son is a source of grief to his mother. Wealth gained dishonestly has no value. However, righteousness delivers us from death in times of trouble. The Lord does not let the soul of the righteous go hungry. However, he rejects the wealth of the wicked. Whoever acts dishonestly in their work will end up poor. However, the hand of the diligent brings lasting wealth."
The young ones exchanged glances filled with indescribable joy and expressed their gratitude for the unforgettable lesson their mother's love and wisdom had imparted to them.
The Master paused while the disciples, curious and content, watched in silence. After the brief moment, he concluded with wisdom.
"Who would dare call this great woman deceitful or a liar? Let our words always be yes, yes, or no, no in the critical moments of life, but we must never underestimate the power of encouraging words in the struggles that build and strengthen us each day. The young sprout is the promise of future fruit. Under the pretext of shedding light with truth, no one should extinguish the flame of hope."
This family, united by effort and faith, overcame all adversities, turning pain into learning and hardship into prosperity. In the end, when they opened the long-awaited box, they discovered that the greatest legacy was not material wealth, but an unforgettable life lesson. True value lies in character and wisdom. Truth and honesty are essential, but we must never underestimate the power of encouragement and hope. It is these that help us grow, overcome difficult times, and recognize the potential within each of us. Did you enjoy this story? If so, be sure to hit the like button, share this video with someone who could use a dose of inspiration, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss content like this. Oh, and don't forget to click the bell to receive notifications. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.